Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. What Hacked Files tells us about the studio behind Spiderman 2 from the pits and bottoms of the internet, where intelligence goes to die, where ethics dies in with a wimp. Kotaku. One of the worst places on the internet ever. I think it could potentially be fighting against Polygon, Reset Era, possibly more. But either way, let's go and cover this one because it's a doozy. And I mean a doozy. Spiderman 2. I'm gonna talk about Spiderman 2. Yeah, what it says in the paragraph. Spiderman 2 was a big milestone for the Insomniac game in addition to the garnering rave reviews, the Game of the Year nomination for the Year, Game Awards, and call it the fastest selling PlayStation game ever. So, if that's the fastest selling PlayStation game ever, that means the PlayStation 5 did not sell as much as they wanted? Or something, because this is not looking good, quite frankly. Right. One internal presentation pegged the final cost at around 300 million, almost 3 times the cost of 2018 Spider-Man for the PS4. Holy shit. This is kind of like a Disney type level of movie, like the Marvels, and failing at it with the story. At least it got some sales. I think it was the last. Did it mention here? Yeah, it did. Later on, I'm gonna cover that one. It sold a little bit more than. A little bit more than what you would expect from the Marvels, but even then, not that much, and the story is as shit as it is on the Marvels. So, in other words, getting woke does not pay off, and I'm pretty sure that whatever you got here from Spider-Man 2, it's coming from the previous game. People say, "Oh, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1 was good. Let's go and purchase." And then they face with the Miles Morales, and which is Miles Morales, and disappointment ensues. Right, continuing. Pre-production began in 2018, and at the peak earlier this year, there were 264 developers working directly on the project, with an additional 116 contributing in the form of managers. Jesus fucking Christ. IT staff and other support roles, form of managers, IT staff and other support roles. Sorry. Vision failed. 314 minutes of cinematics alone cost over, Jesus fucking Christ, over $14 million. The final cost was roughly 30 million over the original 270 million budget, according to the presentation, requiring the game to sell 7.2 million copies at the full price to break even. The game had sold 6.1 million copies at November 12. They need 1.1 million to break even. Yeah, they possibly will get that. If not this year, possibly at the beginning of the next one. But even then, it's a lot of copies, and that you need to break even. This is not even profit. It's to break even. As in to pay the costs of production. Before we continue, here is something far more important. I'm back, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. All right. So basically, you need 7.2 million at full price, and that is not counting when they go and sell on discount, or maybe this actually counting also the price of the cut that the stores are getting out of, and the production cost of the discs and the DVD, well, the Blu-ray case, or is it not? Because if it's not, good lord, that's gonna need a while, because this is not good. This means, according to the next line here, one of the investors said on a slide. Another slide puts the problem more starkly. Quote, is 3 times investment in Spider-Man 2 evident to anyone who plays a game? The answer is no, because you have Peter Parker, which is Spider-Man from the first game, and in this one he's barely there, and yet they still call it Spider-Man 2 instead of Miles Morales. Because Miles Morales is Miles Morales. You expect to be a huge success with that money. You obviously need to recoup the costs, and you need to actually earn more money so you can keep yourself afloat. Because once you pay off all the development, you still need to start working on the next day. So you need that extra money to keep your lights on until you release your next product, and hope that it is not a goddamn fucking huge failure like Anthem for Electronic Arts, or whatever that game from vampires was released from Arcane that I forgot the name. You absolutely need to make a profit urgently. And according to the next few lines, they are cutting people out. One of the final decisions Insomniac decided to make about its upcoming project, some internal documents suggest budget cuts demanded by Sony have complicated matters. Presentation early in the year point to a rough project headcount of 500 moving forward, but a September email from Sony specified a full-time employee max headcount of 470, down from its current estimated 485 employees. Whoopsie daisy. PowerPoint slides from a September presentation reference 6 potential areas to reduce headcounts. Let me put it this way: the best place you can actually reduce headcounts is HR department. That one has to go out. Let's see, diversity, inclusion and equity in department, which is DI. That one out. More diversity hires and people who are dedicated to censoring and being offended and choosing what to cut, out. Those are definitely very needed to go. I mean, it was a huge fucking mistake hiring them in the first place, because that meant that the company was then infected by the woke virus, which formed a cancer that destroyed Insomniac. I mean, who the fuck had the good idea of hiring the idiots behind sweetbabyinc to design the goddamn fucking game, or at least the story? Because this thing is retarded as fuck. It's about as woke as the goddamn fucking get. They actually go and try to be offended and cut things that are offensive to the far left. And the website here was actually designed by a bunch of women, so you can actually see how bad this thing is. Right, so they're responsible for whatever that garbage turns out to be from God of War Ragnarok. Especially the race swaps, because after all, there's no respect for history or the religion of the locals back then and today. Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2. So that explains the garbage that we got. So basically everything that this goddamn fucking retards have touched has turned into shit. I mean, big, piling, big, bubbling, hot, steaming pile of shit. Here. Alan Woke, Contraband, that was crap. Crap. This one's also crap. Oh, by the way, Suicide Squad. That one is looking very crap, too. Have you seen the trailers? Have you seen the characters? They look... Harley Quinn doesn't even look like her. And, race swaps. Fuck me. Oh, crap. Oh, and this one, I think it's crap, too. So, basically, everything is crap. So no wonder this game is actually crap. I mean, steaming pile of crap. No wonder people are actually actively boycotting any game or product that these people are involved. And no wonder all of these games that turned out to be shit shows. And I'm not even going to talk about the call arts from Lost Your Marbles game, because it's actually kind of offensive. But otherwise, no wonder everything turned out to be a big steaming pile of crap that they have touched. And no wonder the games journalists all praise the games where this company is involved, because it was made to praise the woke far left. And that's it. The moment the non-woke try to fix their goddamn garbage, they get triggered and they ban your mod. But anyway, this is not looking very good for Insomniac. They need to break even and still make a profit to keep the lights on. Ratchet and Clank, whatever version it is, it made some profit. Actually, we broke even, barely made any profit. It's one of the lowest selling games of the series in comparison. And now that garbage. Well, anyway. On that goddamn fucking hell. Okay, the Ratchet and Clank, I'm a bit unsure on that one. Either way, on that goddamn fucking hell, have a great fucking night. And remember, fuck you, YouTube. You're a bit like Sweet Baby Inc.